As soon as Daniel turned over the queen, I think it was Matusow
Really
who
royally dropped out.
knew he had queen jack.
No, I don't think it was a good laydown.
You know I am queen's fault.
You can't have free
I know
queens.
for a fact that you had better than
I think Phil Lack was a little upset that Daniel did that speech about the brutality.
I had a very strong hand that I think I'd... No.
Do you have a queen also? Ace
Yeah, I had a
queen?
queen. Yeah.
Ace queen?
He'll see it on TV. Phil made a good read. And we're back at the Palms Resort and Casino for more high-stakes poker.
Is it your blind? I might just raise this one in the dark.
Sammy Farah has the button for this hand.
My blind.
Oh, I'll have to wait till Daniel's blind comes up. Us you just stick together.
Small blind.
A big surprise, Mike Matusow still talking as he throws his hand away.
And Elahi raises $2,000 on his 9-8.
And Sammy, who never met a hand he didn't like. He's the Will Rogers of poker. He calls 2,000. And the grinder,
10.
with an ace-queen,
$10,000 raise.
Against that.
makes it 10,000.
2,000. 2,000.
Man, you might be the new Phil Hellmuth for poker.
2,000.
Raise, re-raise, fold. Raise, re-raise,
Every
fold.
time.
Have you been like, did you watch Phil's video? Is that what it is?
Got it on TiVo.
Wow, you T-voted it. See, now that's why you play like him. Raise, re-raise, fold.
Well, while this Matusow soliloquy is going on here, Sammy's thinking about calling an $8,000 raise with a 4-5 offsuit. He's tired of these young kids taking the play away, and there he goes.
He does.
He
Take a
calls,
shot at it.
and Daniel calls with his ducks. Hoping to catch another little duck swimming in that flop out there.
Well, no duck, but it's ace-9-7.
Grinders flopped aces. And Sammy has nothing, and Daniel Negreanu did not flop a deuce.
$15,000 from his Rocky. There goes Sammy.
Now, for whatever reason, it looks like Sammy does not believe that the grinder has an ace.
Yeah.
If he does raise here, and it looks like he's going to,
He does.
30 more. He does not believe the grinder has an ace. He's trying to get the grinder off a pair of jacks or a pair of queens.
What do you got over there?
Got about 45 left.
Sammy has 45,000 left after his raise of 30,000. So he's got 45,000 in the pot right now, another 45,000. Now, Grinder's committed to this pot.
Yeah.
He's going all in. This is just a little bit of acting right now. If Sammy has ace-king or if Sammy's flopped the set, Grinder has to pay him off. Actually, his best play would be just to call if he knew what Sammy had and let Sammy try to bluff again. Sammy has made a courageous play at the wrong time. How long are you going to grind, Grinder?
Well, the pot is almost at $100,000.
I'm all in.
Yeah, all in. $77,000 in cold hard cash from the Grinder.
And those are the words that Sammy did not want to hear.
Oh, yeah.
$48.5 I have. Check my hand.
Don't worry about it. Sammy is not thinking about anything except trying to save a little face here.
I guess it's not the 10-8 of spades.
Overlooked it a little bit.
You overlooked your hand. Good sign for you.
If she bought it for 200, I probably would have folded.
Grinder gives a little speech, thinking that Sammy might really have a decision
You
here.
got your voice back now. You know I'm weak.
But there's no
Got his voice
decision.
back, yeah.
Sammy's out.
You guys want to see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Wait to whatever they showed, June 5th.
I'm sure you had me beat 4-5
Oh,
shoot.
for sure.
Did you really?
Had 6-8.
Shoot it.
You had me beat, it doesn't matter. 4-5.
6-8 of
I
diamonds.
think you have a better hand.
That's my hand.
Well, the material is so like that.
The boys are gambling, Phil, huh?
Yep.
We're back at the Palms Casino Resort playing high-stakes poker.
I call all bets. Open. I am open.
Mike Mizrachi has just took down a pot worth over $92,000.
Do that, Mike.
I am open.
And that's his girlfriend Shirley next to him.
I am open.
Shirley's famous saying is, "I'll keep an eye out for you."
22 grams of sugar. Wow.
Wow, what do those do? They wake you up?
It's the only time I get position.
$2,000.
Let me take a look at that.
Grinder's got 4 or 5 of diamonds he's going to call.
All right, call too.
And Mo Green's going to call.
Let's see what we got.
Got 10-7 of hearts. About time for Fred Chaminade to get a little lucky here.
Up, the grinder flops 3-5, so we can expect more grinding. $6,000 play.
And he's got Fred Chaminade involved again. Fred's got the 10 high flush draw.
So,
He'll give you 2 change. No, just give him 2 change.
Remember on our last show, that's how Sammy made all his money, by making a lot of these flushes. Fred Chaminade's called, but doesn't get the heart on the turn.
10,000.
Fred Chaminade is losing heart here. He really wanted to make his flush on the turn. He didn't.
And he's gone.
Random-matic, it looks like a little hay barn with, instead of hay stacks, it's just, you know.
I'm glad I didn't erase the grinder's phone number from my telephone directory. I now know who to borrow from tonight.
The grinder just about doubled up, and it looks like the mouth knows who we can borrow from now.
No, I'm just a degenerate internet player. I need to get off the internet. I'm sick, dude. I am so sick. You have no idea.
You spend 16 hours a day every
I
day?
can't quit. Even no matter how much I'm winning, I can't go to sleep until I get
Don't
tired.
you do other things? Like,
and
where do you
play
get? Do you read books and stuff?
Have some kids.
Yeah, that'll be great. Why would you wish that upon those poor children?
Don't give me any ideas.
Why would you wish that upon those poor children?
I like Grinder's line, have some kids. You won't be on the internet all day.
Negreanu raises to 3,600 on his ace-9.
The 2 pretty cards.
Grinder, I like the way that your cash is not organized. It's just in jumbled haystack.
Grinder's got
formation.
ace-8 of hearts. Sure he'll call here.
One more time. It's a definite call in the tournament.
My whole body just warmed up. That was supposed to happen with those things.
I don't know, I've never had one. I'm a little nervous.
My whole body just warmed up.
You calling a tournament but not here?
Mike, you.
I think I'm out.
Oh, the mouth falls with a lot of energy right there. Cards on the floor.
Yeah, one of his cards flew off the table.
I forget what I had.
I'm surprised Grinder didn't call. He said this is a tournament hand. Ace-8 of hearts is a good hand for 3,000 more.
Dr. Faja's going to take care of you.
He's got $200,000 in front of him. He could have got lucky
Is there a
with the
card on the
flop.
floor or is this me? Can I go get it?
Yeah, it's the mouse card.
The rule is the card's got to be exposed to all the players, and it is.
5 of diamonds.
Who wants it?
Flop comes 9-7-6 with 2 hearts.
Oh, look at this. The Grinder would have
Yeah.
really had a big hand here, a huge flop. He would have flopped an open-end straight and the nut flush draw. As it is, Sammy has a pair of 6s and an inside straight draw, the bottom end of an inside straight draw, and Daniel's got top pair with ace-9.
And Daniel comes in with $10,000, and Sammy calls 10.
Sammy immediately calls. It's kind of questionable call.
Turn cards a queen of clubs.
Darren's going to bet here again.
Bet 100,000.
Wow.
Whoa. $100,000 bet for Negreanu puts Farha all in with his $55,000 left.
Daniel's mom is saying, is my boy in trouble?
Oh, that's all our money, Mommy. It's right there.
And there was something about
okay,
what
Mommy,
Sammy
coming back.
did that
An
made
ace?
Daniel feel real comfortable
win.
in betting that much money.
Ace what, ace queen?
I just showed an ace.
And the Grinder might have been right.
Yeah.
He might have lost a lot of money in that hand. We don't know what was coming on the river.
Yep.
Mom, you leaving?
Daniel gets a kiss.
You got food for me.
Oh, that's a good mom.
You got
Nice.
all kinds.
Well, she's winning in the mom's game, so she decided to
Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
bring some food for her son.
I'm gonna have to deal with you all day, Mike.
Is he an all dayer?
Huh?
Is he an all dayer?
Actually, no. You know what? We don't have to deal with him all day. All we got to do is bust him, and he's going home. That's right.
He just has the one bullet.
I'm a little hot sucker from the last hand.
Mattisau raises the 21 and the king queen.
Do we start tomorrow together? Or
Daniel Elahi has ace-king.
Morning?
He's just going to call. He's got the button. He's young, but he's got all different shades to his game.
And Mattisau flops a full house.
And Daniel Elahi has ace-king with the king out there. Mattisau hopes he has a king. He does. He bets 5,000. Good play by Mike Mattisau.
So let's say you're in one of the seven. If you win,
And let's see if Daniel Elahi raises with ace-king.
6 playoffs.
If he plays this hand aggressively, he could double up Mike Mattisau. He just calls.
It's a fair format.
And Mattisau checked, and I like the way he checked. He really checked like he had nothing.
Really? That's silly.
Daniel Elahi's got a bet. If Mattisau was on a draw, he couldn't have made it with that 3 of spades.
He bets $12,000.
Now Mattisau should raise.
It's good for relationships.
He knows that Daniel Elahi has something. He doesn't know how strong he is, but he knows he must at least have a king or a big draw.
Like, who's going to root against him because he's from Iran? I mean, that's stupid.
And we've seen this before. Mattisau is very quiet when he's in the middle of a hand, especially when he's got a good hand.
Like Indonesia. They couldn't get Indonesia. Rwanda from Indonesia. Because,
Mattisau's girlfriend Shirley watching his chips very carefully. He just calls.
Just calls.
See, he doesn't want to take a chance of Daniel Elahi going out.
River ace of spades.
Now he hopes that ace made something for Daniel Elahi. Hopes maybe Daniel Elahi had a straight draw and the aces made him a straight. Maybe he got a backdoor flush. Maybe just made a pair of aces. But Mattisau's got a bet here.
$20,000 from the mouth.
And that surprises Daniel Elahi a little bit.
Yeah.
Mike Mattisau has played this hand well. He's played it cautiously, but he's played it well. And he should get a call here from Daniel Elahi. See, the players are interested in this hand, too. All the players at this table are quiet now. They're wondering exactly what's going on in this hand. Look at Daniel Negreanu studying everything.
And
He calls.
Call he does.
Daniel Elahi does not show Mike Mattisau he had ace-king.
Oh, great. Now we're going to hear about how he's the best and this and that.
he never hits a flop.
Yeah, you
Never hits a
can afford-
flop.
You win all your money without hitting the flop.
Never gets a cooler his way. Because he had nothing over there. He just
Right, he
had
didn't
two
have a hand.
sixes.
Yeah.
He thought he was calling with
Sixes. I put Danny on sixes.
Players give it back to Mike Mattisau whenever he makes a big hand because he does talk a lot at the table. I'm sure we will see that coming up in this show.
Phil Lock with pocket queens just calls.
Couldn't beat 3 nines, buddy.
He was in early position, didn't want to tip off his hand.
Raise.
And Daniel Negreanu with a big hand here, 6-7 offsuit, is going to raise.
Raises to 3,600.
And we'll see if Phil Lock, when it comes back to him, raises at this
Turned
point.
so fast. I was like, I wish he would have took a little bit slower. Maybe I might have moved in on the river.
Mike's got his voice back. And Phil Lock just casually calls with his
This
queens.
is exactly the last thing I'd like to have happen.
Some pain somewhere.
Out of position, heads up with Daniel Negreanu. It's like not on my wish list of things.
And Phil Lock flops 4 queens.
I wonder if that's on his
Yeah.
wish list of things, and he quickly checks.
Negreanu bets $5,000.
Now, what is Phil Lock going to do with quads? He doesn't know that Daniel Negreanu has absolutely nothing. He's hoping that, like Daniel Elahi, Daniel Negreanu has a king.
I was going to pull my hand. before he
Raises
put
to
it in.
$15,000.
To see if he noticed.
I had a good hand. This
Yeah,
is,
you had me beat.
I think so.
You definitely had me beat.
No, if you had re-raised, I was committed in that one.
Yeah, I had 7 high.
Phil Lock was committed with 4 queens. That's good to know. We know now that he won't throw quads away.
He's like, hey.
He's like, yeah. Yum.
The grinder begins things with an ace-3 of hearts.
Phil Locke is a master of conversation. He's one of the best. He really is one of the best. I hope we see a lot of it in this game.
Mattisau raises to $3,000.
Antonio Esfandiari has a pair of ducks, 2 deuces. He's going to call, hoping to flop a deuce. And Sammy's in, of course, with 7-5 of hearts, one of his favorite type of hands. Hoping to hit a flush or a straight. Or 3 5s or 3 7s. Or 7s and 5s.
Well, Mattisau's aces stay the best. Everybody else misses on the flop.
Sammy's made a pair of 5s. And Mike's quiet again, indicating he's got a hand.
That's 15,000.
A few zeros different, that's all. It's all right.
Excuse me, thank you.
Sammy has a pair of 5s. He's bet with worse hands, and he's called with worse hands. Let's see if he's going to take a big shot here. It's bad timing if he does.
He's doing his counting technique. And he calls.
Sammy's going to need a 5 or 7 here.
8 of diamonds.
I'm on.
I call.
You must have made the flush on me.
I got 2 aces with the ace of diamonds.
Oh, boy.
All in the call.
That 8 made Sammy an open-end straight draw, and he decided to represent like he had a flush.
Okay, I got 22-5.
Mike called immediately with aces and the ace of diamonds. Sammy's got 22-5.
22-5.
Sammy could win this hand right here with a 4, a 9, or a 7. That's not a diamond.
Got open end.
That's it?
It's a big one for me. Any pair, small pair. Twice?
You have open end. What do you have? 7?
I got a pair and open and a 7.
What's the difference? You run it twice, doesn't change.
All right, we'll run it twice.
Did him twice.
Players have agreed to run this hand twice. We're going to see 2 river cards.
I'm sorry?
That's fair. It's a big pot.
I don't have to show the hand. This is not a tournament.
That's the first one is.
Here's the first one.
That's mine.
Pull that one
Mike
back.
Mattisau makes the absolute nuts with the ace of diamonds. The second one, Sammy makes a straight. And they're going to split this pot.
It's not coming out. I don't know if it's me or not.
It's you. Chop it up.
So running it twice worked out great for Sammy Farha.
Be tough to lose both of those.
It would be real tough to lose both. That's why I run it twice.
It doesn't make any difference at all if you run them
I don't want to get unlucky.
It just lowers the pairing.
Well, I just chopped this pot because I was if I wasn't
Supposed to win him twice.
Isn't that how you talk to your mom?
Of course, yeah.
The first card. Your favorite, so what's wrong with that?
Huge favorite.
I wouldn't say that to my dad.
We're at the Palms Casino Resort playing high-stakes poker.
I'm down. That's very good for the game.
It gives the guy that straddles the button every time.
But that's not
Let's do it next hand. One time. One time. Everyone puts in 5, we just run.
All right, I'm
Why
in.
5?
Why don't I
10,000.
just play poker and straddle?
No, I want to do a run.
10,000. I want to break even. 10,000.
7 people lose 5,000 and one guy wins 40. It's good for the game.
Boring. That's just not that
You
boring.
just got no gamble, bro. I've been saying you're a nit for a long time. You got no gamble
Antonio
at all.
wanted everybody to put 5,000 in this hand,
Straddles is great.
and the winner would win
Stakes
40,000.
little. Fun.
Everybody seemed
You
to
okay
go
with
for
that,
it except
Freddie?
Daniel Negreanu.
Farha opens with pocket aces and raises to $3,000.
It's like, you're doing it.
12,000.
Mattisau raises to 12,000 with a pair of 10s.
12,000.
That would have been the time to catch.
What a straddle.
And Sammy's decision is going to be whether or not to go all in here.
Yeah. Sammy's down to his last $45,000.
I'll raise it.
Raise.
I'll call it.
I think is that a 5 stack? It's 5.
I don't know.
That's right. Pull
Yeah.
on you.
Sammy's gone all
Somebody
in.
give me that.
And this is a tough
That's
call
mine.
for Mike Mattisau.
Ever short? That is
The only
my
thing he
bundle.
could beat is an underpair.
33,000 for Mike to call here.
30.
Otherwise, he's even money. if Sammy has ace king, ace queen suited,
33-3.
or he's a big dog if Sammy has jacks, queens, kings, or aces.
Where? It looks like it has a green chip.
Yeah.
It looks green, $100 chip.
I call.
Okay.
My
Let's
call's
straighten
pretty
it,
fast.
okay. This is 20. This is 30.
He's going to need a 10.
31, 32, 33.
4 hearts or 4 diamonds.
33-3.
I call. What you got?
I got your hand.
You got my hand? What was Oasis? You want to run twice?
We'll see. Let's straighten the pot and we'll discuss.
He wants to see the 33.
I don't care.
They're discussing whether or not to run it twice. If they agree to run it twice, they would put the complete 5-card flop out there 2 times.
20, 33.
This for sure is a 10.
What do you have, Mike, so I know what to sweat against?
2 tens.
2 tens? How do you want to do that? Is that right? Okay. Okay, how do you want it? You want 5 and then 5? That's better, huh? This way.
5 and 5. You're doing 2 5s.
Twice?
Yeah, okay. Explain to her. No. Hello? Do it normally. 5 cards. Keep the deck in your hand. When you throw the 5, you push them up. And you do burn and turn 3 cards and do it again the same way. Okay.
Sammy was an instructor at dealer school.
Anybody had a 10?
So they're going to put all 5 cards out there twice.
First is great for Mike. He has an open-ended straight draw.
Right. Needs a 7, queen, or 10.
Ooh.
Now, a 10's not going to do him any good. Needs a diamond, a 7, or a queen.
Now he gets an 8, so Sammy wins the first
right
pot.
there to win one. That was definitely my hope to
That
win
was
one.
a big hand for you.
Well, I don't
was
see any
definitely my
10s
hope
out
to
there,
win
so Mike's moaning a little bit, but he's got a
Yeah,
chance here.
not winning that one means I'm going to lose.
I don't
one.
think he's going to make a diamond flush on these second 5 cards.
8-4-3 is no help to Mike again.
No, that's really bad.
Burn and turn.
He has no draw except a 10.
Good hand, Sammy. Nice stuff.
Down to his last card.
Yes,
10. A little Manasau strut there.
Wow.
So both times, it's worked out for the guy who had the worst hand.
You're the greatest.
When we ran ours twice, I can understand once he overcame the first one where I had a million outs. Yeah, he's a big, huge favorite to win it, you know, and yeah, it's 100,000. I mean, I'd be stuck 10,000 instead of winning 50,000, so it's a big difference. But it equaled out. You know, it's only fair. I should have won the first one. He should have won the second one. So.
Let you know, Freddie, that this is correct. and I'm glad you got it.
I thought this was the one to win. I thought if I didn't win this one, I was getting scooped.
Wow, Danny.
He's got 33.
If you didn't get raised, Danny would have flopped the first split anyway.
I thought if I didn't win this one, I was dead.
You saved me 50,000.
I thought you were talking to me.
I thought I was going to win this one for sure.
Mike, which one did you think you were going to
That was
win?
definitely the one to win.
Diamond, queen.
Well, on the river ball.
Wow.
Well, for his, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for dealing for us.
Let's see if I can, like, blow up again.
We're back for more high-stakes poker from the Palms Casino Resort.
10. Oh no, did it help? No, the 10 would have been it would have been a burn. It would have turned, that 10 would have been a burn right on the, it would have been the turn burn.
There's no extra.
No, if she didn't burn after
She screwed
flop.
up even.
If she didn't screw up.
If she put out the wrong cards, yeah, he wouldn't have won.
She would have told them wrong. I wouldn't have.
That's what I'm trying to
Fred
say.
Chaminara is going to call the $1,200 straddle.
You're overstating the
All I
odds.
know is when I didn't win the first one, I just want y'all to know when I didn't win the first one, my heart just fell to the ground because I knew I wasn't winning the second one.
Meanwhile, Daniel Elahi has a pair of kings, and he just called.
5-1.
Raising 5,000.
What happens if any of these are short?
You know, I don't have much. I'm all in.
Re-raising all in.
Same. It's not much anyhow, so.
I don't think the straddle had anything to do
Shamanar
with
was
it.
all in with his last
Start picking up
$15,700.
How much is that?
And Daniel Elahi, who's got a pair of kings, hasn't had to do any work here. Sammy's raised 5,000 with ace deuce of clubs, and Fred Chaminara with ace 7 of hearts has gone all in. And now Mr. Daniel Elahi must feel very comfortable with his pair of kings, especially against these two players. He knows that Sammy will gamble with anything.
150 lost 50. It's all even. That's what you say, it breaks even.
Like Seinfeld.
He's got Fred Shamanara in his net. He just wants to get the rest of the money from Sammy.
$25 more.
Yeah. So, Elahi raises to $40,700.
Eat one of them energy balls, you'll wake up.
Sammy must know he probably doesn't have the best hand right now. And he throws it away.
Yep.
Good lay down by Sammy.
So we got to play?
Now, Fred Shamanara is going to have to get real lucky here. Going to have to catch an ace
Yeah, well, I got
or a couple of sevens or some
12
hearts.
kings.
Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why did I ever leave Chicago?
Flop is not kind to Freddie.
No help. Now, that's a good card for him. That 8 makes him an open-end straight draw. He would win with a 4 or a 9. So he's got some hope.
Could have caught there, right? Beside an ace.
Right, he still also win with an ace.
No good there, Jack of Spades.
All right.
So Fred Shamanara has lost
Everybody's been all in.
his 100,000 again.
Everybody picked up kings, aces, kings.
And the table gives him a little respect, a little quiet.
Lost.
Oh, boy.
Okay, buddy.
Take care, Freddie.
Bye.
And Sean Chacon is not in the game now. Everybody's agreed that the decibel level would just be too high if Sean Chacon and Mike Mattisau played at the same time. And poor Fred Shamanara has got to hit Route 66 again and go back to Chicago. Nice guy.
I get big kick on this game. It's just a good challenge with me. These guys are the best in the world. All they do is just playing poker. Not me. I work. I'm in business. I play poker, but when I play poker in Chicago, I play with a lot of amateur like myself. We play once or maybe sometimes twice a week. We get together in the private clubs there. Last time I played this, I lost. Then I says, hell, I'm going to try it one more time. But I just enjoyed it, challenging it.
It's great that Freddie enjoys the challenge, but 100,000 each time, that's a lot of risotto. He owns Italian restaurants in Chicago.
So we say ciao to Freddie, and we'll play seven-handed for now. The players are still playing with a straddle, and Mike Mizrachi has put up the additional $1,200 for this hand.
Gambling?
He's put the straddle on.
We're gambling.
Sammy's going to call.
Negrano plays one hand an hour.
And Mizrachi's going to let it go.
Shows you how much attention Mike pays. Yeah. He plays one hand an hour. I played about 6 in a row.
I'll check.
And Sammy has flopped 3 9s.
And quickly checks. Saying, come on, Grinder, let me grind on you a little bit here.
Grinder bets $2 grand.
Raising 4,000.
Sammy just raised the minimum, 2,000. Hoping that the Grinder has a 7.
This is not a tournament now, remember.
Oh, Sammy might have said one thing too much there.
Are we picking up any fishes or what? Who's next?
Still remember that hand?
Grinder might have been thinking about making a play there.
Jeff,
Sammy's last comment about a tournament made him straighten up and just throw his hand away.
Put your straddle up. And your blind, and your hand.
Sammy's gambling this time, but not quite as much as last time.
Yeah.
Last time he was really mixing up the chips. But he's gambling as much as anybody in our game right now.
Back to the action. Sammy Fajar's on the button.
Hand. You have no moves.
Raising 3,600.
The only moves you have is when you go to the bathroom.
Spandiai raises to 3,600.
A little sample of Mattisau humor there.
Just one of those hands?
If you didn't hit that 10, it would be a lot quieter.
I don't think Mike can call here.
Sickest beat with the whole table took, by the way.
So he doesn't call. He raises to 15,000.
Don't worry. We weren't alone, Sammy. We're all. Are you serious? 10? What?
That's why I took it.
And Antonio throws his hand away. And Mike shows the
I
bluff.
re-raise them. You got nothing, man.
Would you make it 15 more?
Yeah.
That's how you play. That's how you make
how
those
you play.
stupid plays all the time.
What exactly you're talking about?
I told you, that's exactly the stupid kind of stuff
lay
that Mike
3 to
does
1,
for
you
like a
didn't have a
living.
hand.
Then when the guy doesn't call, it's a genius play. But when he runs into the guy with kings and
I
goes
know,
broke,
I
it's
read-
just
but I
bad
read too
luck.
good, bro.
It's just bad luck. Except when you're
You
wrong,
don't
then it's
understand,
bad
I
luck.
read too good, man.
You don't remember your blow-ups?
Those are over with. I don't blow up anymore.
We're back in Las Vegas at the Palms Casino playing high-stakes poker. Well, with Mike Manisal being up in the game, the players are about to get a mouthful, I'm sure.
Grinder raises to 3,200 with a pair of tens. Full lock calls with king, queen of hearts.
32. I got a gambling hand. 32. Just a stupid gambling hand. Let's chop it. Two-way.
It's 4 in here.
Oh, you're in, Daniel?
Yeah, I call.
4 guys are going to
I'll
see
chop
this
with one
flop.
person only. I don't chop for him four-way.
And Locke has flopped
see
top
what
pair with a flush draw.
Oh, my God.
Sammy's got a pair
Ooh,
of threes
check it,
with
check
the
it,
ace
check
of
it.
hearts.